Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sagittarius, I've already gotten started a bit with this reading. I pulled out some oracle cards from the Doggy Oracle deck. We're asking who's the next person coming towards you, romantic or otherwise. We'll pull out tarot together. Now, I got to be honest. There's something, not something. It's the cards, the specific cards that have come out, as well as, I don't know, it's like a vibe or something that I'm getting from this reading that I don't know if this person has good or bad intentions towards you. So let's explore this together and let's see where it starts to land once we start adding tarot cards and asking some deeper questions. The personality of this person is curious. Curiosity. It's funny though. There's something that feels like, it's almost like this person is like a fuck around and find out in terms of, well, what happens if I do this? How does this person react? Or what happens if I do that? How does this person react? There's a bit of a vibe like that there for me, but we'll see. We'll see. Their intentions towards you are uncertainty. Okay. Again, I think a little bit based on the other cards I'm about to show you, that there's a feeling that I'm getting from this, that this person wants to create uncertainty in you. Right? It's giving me this sort of, I wonder if I said this to Sagittarius, how that would affect them. Maybe they wouldn't be so sure then if I said that. Okay. I don't know. It is kind of giving a bit like a Mean Girls energy, but let's see. Now, their history with others is fun. They had fun. Somebody had fun. Things are just for fun. Why they are drawn to you, why they're attracted to you, why they're coming towards you. Believe in yourself. See, there's something about this energy that feels like this is someone who is curious. Like, if I do this, will this make Sagittarius feel uncertain? Maybe you are coming across as someone who really believes in yourself and they don't like it. I don't know. The longer I spend on Earth, the more I realize there's a lot of people like that out there. So I don't know if it's one of them. This is one of them. What will you find interesting, attractive, or be drawn to them for? I'm going to lean with interesting. It's the direction. I think it might be the direction that this person wants to take things. It might be the direction this person wants to steer you. It might be the direction this person is going with something. Okay. The underlying, like the whole thing is upright. So I'm going to go here. The last two. Stand your ground and rest. See, that feels like somebody who's not participating in something. I don't know if this is like, that too gives me this feeling. Is this someone who's kind of like tried to get your goat going at other times? Just stand your ground and rest. Or is it, yeah, someone who's tried to get your goat going at other times? Maybe they've stopped doing that, or maybe they're going to try to do it again. Maybe you have, if this is that, this person has, like if there's someone around you who is always actively trying to kind of trigger you or get you to react, or they want to create some type of uncertainty in your own mind here. If you've been kind of standing your ground to that, and they're so, right, like they could be curious to see how they can, I don't know, get you to react, or something odd about this reading. Like, and odd, I mean, it really stands out differently from everything else this week. So curiosity, what is this person curious about? What you're hiding. The Seven of Swords. Something that's you're hiding? Something that's being hidden. Or how they can hide something from you? I don't know. I feel like something that you're hiding. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's something personal. What is the context of what it is that you're hiding that they want to know about? I'm going to ask that. I'm going to ask what you're hiding about. We don't need any wicked cross watcher. Not that all the cross watchers are wicked, but if there is a wicked one out there, we don't need them knowing. What is it? In what context are you hiding or keeping secret that I don't know about? The Ten of Pentacles, your family. Holy shit. Well, this sounds creep. Like, what the fuck? That's a pretty important thing to be able to have privacy with or hide. The Ten of Pentacles. Could have something to do with your home or your work, your finances. This person's curious about that. Okay. Let's clarify. I'm going to... No, I'm not clarifying yet. Should I? Let's go to the uncertainty card. What does this person... What is this uncertainty? How do they want to do that? They look so fluffy, those two dogs. The Hanged Man. See, this person wants you to have a different perspective. Or there might be your perspective. They're not sure about their perspective on you. Their history with others is fun. Let's see what this kind of fun is about. The Page of Cups. Hopeful and fun. I mean, that seems okay. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions here, but it's just, they're curious about what you're hiding. That immediately just sounds really... Believe in yourself. Why they are attracted or drawn to you. Believe in yourself. Three of Pentacles. All right. I think there's a sense of confidence here. Confidence in working with other people. Confidence in building with other people. What will you find, like, what is this direction here that will pique your interest, or you might even find it attractive? I don't know. What is that direction? Oh, Justice. Okay. Going back over to the Curiosity card. I'm feeling this very... This feels like a surgery. I'm very delicately peeling this back. Curiosity. Well, actually, first, why are they curious about this Ten of Pentacles for you? Why is that even any of their business? Why are they curious about that? Because you're guarding it. Okay, this is, yeah, it's like because you're guarding it, so there must be something there. If something is being guarded, there must be something there. That's why they're curious about what this is. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords. Curious about what you're hiding. The Two of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Hermit. It's weird. It's like this person is trying to figure out if you're in a relationship or you're by yourself. Or if you left a relationship and you're hiding that, why? Huh. What interest does this person have in you? Like, what interest does this person have in Sagittarius? The Four of Swords. So healing, resting. Rest. You had rest back here. Stand your ground and rest. Clarify the Four of Swords. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm putting so many cards out for this first part. The Moon. Interesting. I just heard hidden enemies, so that's interesting, right? Well, the Moon, hidden enemies is, well, I guess it can be the Moon. I think it's more like the 12th house, isn't it? But anyways, it is the Pisces card in the tarot. the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, unless this is like your therapist, I don't know what it is of this person's business. What it is that they are curious about here. And I mean, they're curious. Maybe they can just have curious thoughts in their head. Their intentions, well, okay, because their intentions are to just kind of like try to look at things from a different perspective. They may also, like, uncertainty is someone who has not made a specific decision. I don't know why this person is so, like, it almost is like a curiosity and an intrigue. They're curious about the part of you that you are protective of, or that you're, you know, kind of defending or keeping people away from. They're curious about that. It has something to do with your family. It has something, definitely has something to do with your family with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But then there's something here where either this person feels like you're hiding if you're in a relationship or if you're by yourself, or you're hiding why you're not in a relationship or something like that. It's really specific what this person is curious about here. The Hanged Man and uncertainty are their intentions towards you. Like, this person isn't going to do anything. So there's that. There's that. At first I'm like, it feels like this person is, I don't know. Maybe you want to have a little fun here with Sagittarius. Person isn't going to do anything. This person hasn't made any decisions yet. The Hierophant. The Fool. And the Lovers. Okay. Now I think I'm seeing a little bit more about why this person seems curious about what I just talked about here. Because this person I think this person wants to have a relationship with you. But they're not sure if you're in a relationship or you're footloose and fancy free here. I don't know why they don't just ask. Why don't they just ask? It's funny. Like, is this person just watching you on the subway? This is. But they are curious. But it's like because you're hiding it. Why are you hiding it? I'm going to ask that now. Why are you hiding this? The Knight of Cups. Why are you hiding it? The Knight of Cups. Well, maybe you're interested in someone else. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Swords. The Six of Swords. And the Three of Wands. You're not sure. Okay, you're hiding this because it's almost like you're not sure where God is taking you or what's coming around the corner. Like, kind of both. Like, where are you going and what's coming around the corner? You're not sure about that. So, I don't know. This is a funny reading. Their history with others. Fun and hopeful. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess that's okay, right? Well, the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. I kind of seeing why this person is funny. Like, it's almost like this person is just observing you. Something's gone on here where this person was maybe sort of like just having fun here. You know, they were just kind of hopeful that things would work out, but this is something that does not work out. Something did not work out here. There was a bigger picture that this person failed to see, or somebody failed to see with them. They might have been juggled here. They could have been one of two options for someone else with that card. And the fun card. This person may have also been that. This person may have not been deeply invested in any relationships that they had going on. They were kind of like seeing what their options were with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Why they're drawn to you? You believe in yourself. Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. The Devil. And the Page of Wands. You'll talk about something here. I mean, you will not hesitate to talk about something. You may even talk things through with other people. I don't know where this is, like, this is how this connects to everything else. I'm also getting a bit of a feeling here, like, that this person is trying to figure out if you're their person or not. This person is trying to figure out if you are, and when I say that, from this person's perspective, like, instead of juggling and looking at options around me, is this like somebody I should take really seriously here? That's why I said that. It's like, it's kind of a way to look at people, but that's like how the cards look. I feel like that something went on here for this person where they recognize that they've missed some type of an opportunity because they weren't taking things seriously. This person might want to talk about some sort of unhealthy behavior on their part. So that's leading me to believe, well, it is leading me to believe here that you do know this person to some extent. You do know this person to some extent. And this person wants to, like, they're drawn towards you because there's something here that they want to talk about. And it is some sort of unhealthy habit, something toxic. What's the Devil? The Page of Swords. The Five of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, I feel like this person has done something here. They are seeing the result of something that they've been doing that's unhealthy, or some kind of toxic thing that's unhealthy. They can see the results of that, and I think the results of that are even you, like, even mourning this and moving away from it. You are maybe even your past being sad. Oh my God, that's what this is. Your past being sad about something. It's like this person can see that. Oh, what the fuck? If you were sad about something between you and this person, and they didn't want that to be, wouldn't they do something about it? That doesn't make any sense, does it? So when they realize that you are moving past a period here of being sad. That's when they want to initialize something. That seems a little bit toxic. Seems like kind of toxic. The Page of Wands. I just don't know about people. Or the Tower. There's something, what's said here? The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Oh, okay, this is like you've said something. I think you've said something. It's either you've said something specific, or you've been saying things, or the way that you've been talking has implied to this person that you are no longer sad about something. It could be sad about, I don't know, something toxic that existed here. You've moved past that. And this is almost like somebody who's like, I'm putting the work in. I'm putting the work in. You might be putting the work in into yourself here. Working on yourself. You're working on yourself. Maybe you're not sad about this person anymore. With an Eight of Cups, it's almost like you might not care anymore. What you'll find interesting here is the direction of justice. Okay. Even just when I say those two together, the direction of justice, that should be interesting. So, okay, justice. The Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. And the King of Wands. Oh. Is this person end up the one who's sad? That's interesting. Is there something, okay, it's like there's something I think that this person did here to cause some sort of sadness. Cause some type of sadness, cause some type of grief, even as a mourning period. And you're no longer invested in that. You're no longer invested in the sadness. You're no longer invested in the mourning. You are, I don't know, talking or saying things here that indicate that you've broken down a cycle and that you're working on and you're perfecting yourself. And so what you might find interesting here is the direction of justice, because it does look like someone else is sad. Direction. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. That feels like a restitution. Like fast. Oh boy, I don't know. This job, they don't pay me enough. God. This, okay. I don't know. Again, I don't like, what the fuck? It looks like because somebody else is sad, then they make a quick beeline to correct something. Somebody caused you sadness here. Like, it's like they can see that. And they can see that you're no longer invested in being sad. You're invested in working on yourself. There's somebody else here that is sad, though. That's the direction of justice. Like, this other person is sad. And that there's, like, you know, this is equal give and take. This is giving things equally here. Happens fast, like with the Knight of Swords and then the Six of Wands, too. I don't know. That just doesn't feel nice. It feels almost like if somebody hurt you, right? And then, I don't know, is it like through your own healing that hurts them? Or they're hurt? Like, did someone else hurt them? So then they realize, oh, that wasn't nice. I need to correct something here. What is the rest card? The rest card and the stand your ground at the bottom. Stand your ground. Well, the Five of Pentacles. You're not going back there. You're not going there. You're not doing that. So, okay, the Five of Pentacles card for me is this storyline. I feel like this is the best way to describe what the Five of Pentacles is. It's not necessarily depicted very well in this card, but in most of all of the other tarot cards. There's, for the most part, it's usually like a woman and a child leaving a building. They're out in the cold. It's snowy. It looks like a storm. And you can see there's a warm glow coming from the lights in the building. Now, some people might argue with this, and then you could maybe argue with this if the card was in the reverse. But in the upright, the card is basically stating that that person feels better off in that fucking environment out in the snow and the cold than they do in that house or in that church or in that community, like whatever that is. So the Five of Pentacles is usually somebody making an active choice to no longer be in a place of comfort and safety, or what would be considered comfort and safety, because it actually is not comfortable and safe anymore. So with, you know, that, with the stand your ground, it is almost like somebody is trying to get you to maybe go into something that you're familiar with, but you won't. Like, that's the past. Like, you're not going there. And then the rest, maybe resting. You found a snowbank. The snowbank, and you're resting in the snowbank. The rest. The world. It's the end of rest. No more rest. Okay. So the snowbank got cold. What happens after the world? No more rest. Not resting. Not resting anymore. The sun. Oh, that's nice. I don't know. Is this like a situation where, you know, I don't know that this person, actually I'm going to say, I don't know that this person is like approaching you to say anything, because their intentions look like they're just trying to see something. Is this somebody that treated you like shit when they had an opportunity to treat you nicely? Like, that's the other thing I'm going to ask here. Is this somebody that had the opportunity to treat you nicely, but they treated you like shit instead? Because with the Five of Pentacles and stand your ground, it's like, I'm out of here and I'm not coming back. Like, it's got that feeling to it. And that could even be if, you know, you could have a financial setback because of that. You could have an emotional, you could have all sorts of setbacks because of that. But I kind of want to say, if somebody is judging the situation correctly in the Five of Pentacles, they might be making a short-term sacrifice for finances, for mental, emotional health, and all of those things. And in the long term, they will regain those things again, where what they initially walk out of, that's at the peak it's ever going to be. It's only going to get worse from that. So, you know, you both are kind of here, and it feels like one goes like this before it goes up again. And then this one is kind of going like that. So if somebody makes that judgment correctly, if things are working out for you, because there is like you no longer invested in being sad and mourning something here, and that's almost like an indication to this person, like, oh, well, no, I mean, maybe they will do something here. I don't know. So the Ace of Cups and the Death card are at the bottom. A rebirth here, an emotional rebirth. Well, I'm going to go do the extended. I don't know if you're going to care about this shit. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to ask, what is this person's status or situation right now? I'm going to ask, what positive and what negative will this person bring into your life? And what will you dislike or be concerned about with this person? There's 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.